And we are back with more breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. And I have to say, this one we all saw coming. The writing was on the wall, the signs were there, but there were doubters. Microsoft has announced the Halo flagship franchise, the game that put them on the map. They are once again redoing it, and it's a not so subtle name change. We're going from Halo Combat Evolved to Halo Campaign Evolved. Nice, very subtle, minimalist, count pennies. They're at the $1 trillion corporation, but that's not the breaking news. Oh no, oh no. Not only was it announced for Xbox Series S and X, ladies and gentlemen, Halo is officially coming to PlayStation. The numero uno franchise that started it all, the Green Giant, the legend, is coming to the House of Blue. And I'm not surprised. We said it many times here before. Ain't playing games. Everything must go. And I know the fanboys have to be livid. Trice, how you feel? Tell me, how do you feel about this startling news?
Well, for one, it's not startling. If you've been looking at the last 6 months of moves that's Microsoft has made, they have made a very valid point in loud saying, we are about recouping funds. We don't care how we get it. We don't care from which system we get it. We want our coins for all this money we spent. And I just think this is just more in line that Xbox is no longer a real a company that worries about exclusivity. Like they've surrendered their most I guess high praise, high value, most recognizable franchise, and they just say, hey, you can get it, you can get sold to the highest bidder too. And I just think this is just more of the same of Xbox. They're recouping funds or they're getting funds for something. I'm not sure what, I don't know, but Xbox and Microsoft, they are officially a game publisher in my eyes. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not shook. I don't know why everybody made it seem like they didn't see this coming or thought this was a thing. But yeah, that's pretty much my thought. This is more the same. This is everything that Xbox has released in the last 3 weeks. All points to we want our money. And Halo, you could be put on that corner too to make that money. Nothing new. Same
Not the
Xbox.
corner.
Hey, everything else there, Halo, you ain't special, baby. You get out on them streets and you make my money.
Well, according to Microsoft,
Oh, here we
the
go.
last round of layoffs were done to cut costs and save money for their $80 billion initiative into AI, aka
Yeah.
Skynet.
Yeah.
So I assume this is just, hey, like you said, all of you all get out there and make that money. We got progress to make.
Mm-hmm.
But what was funny when watching the trailer in the news, not only were most people were a bit disappointed. I don't know why, as we've stated, the writing's been on the wall, but this is only, and I do mean only, the campaign. The multiplayer suite for which Halo has built its house upon will not be included in this remake. It is just the campaign, that's one, and the modern oddities they've added to the series over the years are live and center, and a lot of purists feel some type of way about them. The weapons zoom in like on typical first-person shooters. You can sprint with no cooldown, just the normal things you see in FPSs. And you have the fanboys just, oh, what are they doing? They're ruining it. And I'm like, well, they didn't say remaster, they said remake. Last time I checked the definition of that, some shit gets changed. But I did find it funny. I did find it funny that the Gears of War remake had the campaign. Why would you
Yeah.
not bring that multiplayer for your top dog, the thing will get the people going and buying it? You left that out. Or maybe it was a strategic decision because they felt, hey, the original Halo and the subsequent games that follow it, they're not live service games in a sense. You can't milk a nickel and dime those games as you could, or as they attempted to try with the last entry, Halo Infinite. But that was just something that caught my eye. They're like, oh, it's just campaign only. I'm like, huh, you ain't do that for Gears. Why
Yeah.
why Halo get the treatment?
Yeah, I think out of anything that has been reported, that is probably the only thing that I would be close to surprised about. But yeah, yeah, not having the online thing with it is, but like you said, it's a remake, so you can remake it into anything you want. So yeah, but I'm not shocked by any of this.
As am I. There were many reports for the longest talking about this. Everyone who has followed any of this news, we all were just waiting for and not if. Here it is. My curiosity is, will they keep it the original 2-player co-op, or will they let it be 4 as the series went on past? I mean, you're already changing things as far as like the multiplayer and whatnot. Might as well just go full suite.
I mean, they probably do whatever's cheaper to do, honestly.
That is true. Shocking, but not shocking. And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?